This is David Carr. Today's June 9th, 2018, and we're going to be talking about the Milford, New Haven Metro. I'm providing this information as a public service. This is all public information because my goal is to help you become an expert in your market as you define it. And homeownership has been a wise investment over time compared to renting. And I have multiple videos at David Carr, Milford, New Haven, Real Estate Expert on YouTube. And this is my personal compilation as a licensed real estate professional. I'm not an investment professional. I'm not an attorney, and I do encourage you to work with my team if you decide to purchase real estate. What we're going to be looking at is the all transaction house price index for New Haven, Milford, Connecticut today. And this is FHFA insured mortgages and refis. And we're looking at the period since 1990, and we can see the Connecticut prices at 2004 levels, which are comparable to today. We see the peak of the housing crisis, and in Connecticut, very interesting to see the bottom only went down as far as 173 or 174, and we've only appreciated about 7 points since then. We've had this very stable area, which I call the value shelf, of 173 to 178 for over 5 years. And, it's a lot of information that I share, but I think by giving you information, we can talk about it. This map came from the St. Louis Fed here. This is the all transaction index here. These are FHA all transactions and purchase only values here, which go back to 2003. In 2004, we see values very comparable to where they are today. And I call this the previous equity base. People who bought after 2004 saw prices go up, and they went up to the peak here, and they also came down, and they went past that equity base to the beginning of the Carr Value Shelf, which was in 2012. I call this pretty much the bottom of the Connecticut housing market, and we see how the value shelf was maintained for 5 years in this 173 to 178 period. Here's the third year and the fourth year, and we move into 2017. This is the fifth year. So you can see we broke out of the Carr Value Shelf here at the third quarter of 2017, and we've moved up into 182. So again, this talks about my value shelf, and very interesting to think about when we look at nationwide prices and the word housing bubble being used as well. So obviously home prices are determined by a lot of things, including interest rates, demand, location, comparable property, buyer's motivation, their financial resources. A lot of things to think about, but ultimately I believe that the home ownership builds wealth, and over the time, owning a property in a stable to appreciating market will be a better choice than renting. My name's David Carr. I look forward to talking with you soon, and I hope you make it a great day.